Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in House Flipper. We're at the Man Cave house, which was the one added for Father's Day in 2019. And we've worked on the basement, which we've turned into a sort of man cave area, just like the house suggested. I'm thinking that the owner of the house is a young man who has just finished his university, got his first job, and is spending his first few paychecks on getting a new house and starting to decorate it up. So he's turned the downstairs into a games room area and a chill out area, and there's also a bathroom down there. Could at a later time, of course, turn that into a separate little flat for renting out, as the access point is through the garage. That would mean you'd have to let the person downstairs have the garage, so maybe the young man himself could live down there and have the garage and then rent out the upstairs. We will have to see. So I thought today we'll start on the upstairs area, and I think the best place to start is going to be the bathroom. Now, the sink unit's not too bad. But I'm not sure if it's going to be in keeping with what we want the place to be. So do you know what, I'm going to sell it all, and let's get the door opened in the opposite direction so it looks like we've got that little bit more space. Yes, all the windows are nicely cleaned. So let's think about this. What sort of colours? We made the downstairs bathroom all blues, so let's think about this. If we have tiles, we're going to have tiles, of course. And do we want the upstairs to be a little bit more grown up and keep the downstairs as sort of a teenage young adult pad, and make the upstairs maybe a little bit more adult? So I was thinking perhaps we could use like the little sepia tiles on the floor. Or should we? Do they have tiling like the tiling that we've actually got on the floor? Isn't that bad looking? Maybe we should leave the floor and use the sepia tiles on the walls, perhaps. But we'd want more than one. I don't think I'd want everything to be sepia though, would we? So if I did a buy many and we get a couple of stacks of that, and then we contrast it with something else. What do we have? Do we have anything else in a sort of brownish colour? Don't particularly like those tiles, those brown tiles, because they are a little bit big. That looks like, oh, do you know what that looks? I wonder. Could we maybe do something with that? Could we like do like a pattern? Oh, wait, what's that done? Oh, that's kind of made like a strange pattern in the middle. Okay, it's come to 1, 2 from the edge, so on the third one we put that. I'm just playing with it at the moment because I'm not quite sure what I want to do. 3, 2. I don't think the walls quite make an even pattern number, do they? That dark brown's kind of got the sort of old public toilet bathroom feel to me. I don't like it. No, I don't like that dark brown, but I do want something else. I don't want it all to be that one. If I use the dark brown, would that be too dark? I think it looks better than that other bathroomy colour though. Though that kind of tiley would have been quite nice. How does that look? So we go to 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 2, and then we 1, 2, 1. See, I would have kind of wanted to do it in stripes like 2, 2, 2, but the room isn't quite big enough, so we do 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah, so that it matches along two sides. Right, then we want to put one, two, 1, 2, 1. More of the dark. Two. Is that too much of the dark? One. Two. Two. 1. Two. I think we're kind of getting there, and then that goes on the side there, and there, and there, and there. Alright, we're going to have to try and... Oh, that's a double though, isn't it? So we can't... might not be able to follow the stripes up quite right because we can't, because there's a double width, we can't actually follow the stripe all the way up, can we? I suppose we could there, but then it wouldn't match here, which would look very odd, I think. So let's see what we've got. So if we do that, am I going to run out with like one spare or something? If I use this now, it's going to look odd, isn't it? That just doesn't look right, does it? It doesn't look right. We're going to have to use the CPR when I can find them again. Here we go. Just for a couple of... And then we'll replace these brown, because it just looks wrong with it being that the tiles don't quite... I mean, it would have been nice to line them up, but that one we could line up because that's a double, so that would. But this wouldn't, because it's right in the middle, so it wouldn't look right. And if we did one and then didn't do the other, it would just look wrong. Right, so let's sell what's left of the tiles. So how does that look? Okay, that looks okay actually. So we want lights in the roof, so I'd like ceiling lamps, and we'll go for the halogens. I know I always use these in oh, I didn't say by many, I just said by one. In the middle and across, and turn that on. Now we want fixtures and fittings. So we want bathrooms, and we're going to want a shower in the corner. Oh, why don't you like that? So it doesn't like where it's got the fittings, I don't think. So installations, shower. Is it just too close to the wall? Which makes no sense really. It's just a minor bug in the way the spacing was put in, I think. There we go, now it's going to work. So adjust the feet so that it's all nicely level and stable. So much easier to fit the things in the game than it is in real life. If you've ever tried to do any plumbing and stuff, you'll know that it's an awful lot harder than this game makes it look. Let's screw everything in properly. Make sure we've got all our doors. Don't want to get stuck inside that shower, we want it all to work properly. Make sure those doors open and close. Everything's lined up and ready, and the top's on. Now let's finish screwing everything in nicely so that it's all very stable, and then we can get round to using it. All the tidying, beautiful. Right, then that's a toilet space. So we used the toilet with the floor, the short flat top downstairs, so let's use the same upstairs so that they match. And then we're going to want, now downstairs we used this fancy toilet roll stand. Let's rotate it. That's not going to fit in the space that we've got, is it? Unless we can bring it further forward, I guess, but no, that doesn't. Let's use the more traditional one, shall we? Let's put it on the wall. There. That fits much nicer, doesn't it, into the space that we've got here. So back to bathroom. And we want a nice sink. Now, do we use the same? We used this old-fashioned style sink downstairs, didn't we? Do we have space for something similar? I think we might want a different colour upstairs, though, to match with the, or do we use the same? Let's have exactly the same as we have downstairs, shall we? Will it fit? Yes, it will. Yeah, so we're using the same sink as we used downstairs, so everything kind of matches. So he bought everything at the same time. So we're using a more grown-up colour scheme and stuff upstairs, but we're using the same sort of fixtures and fittings, so it's all been done by the same person, all picked out by the same guy. And a quick clean. Beautiful. Right, now we want our mirror so he doesn't cut himself shaving. And we used this one, and we used that colour. So we'll do the same here. And we want blinds. So for our windows we want curtains and blinds, and we will have the closed blinds because it's a bathroom. So you want them to be closed so nobody's peeping at you when you're in your shower. That's one, and another one, and the other one, and assemble that one. Beautiful. And then we can pop something on the windowsills. Oh, we could use a little trash bin, because a little bin is always useful in a bathroom space. And then we want something that we can use in the bathroom. I believe we do have, oh, we could have a laundry basket. How about a laundry basket? A darker colour, yes. Beautiful. And we want like a toothbrush and stuff. I think that's in this other section as well, isn't it? Like a toothbrush and stuff, isn't that in this other section? It is. Here we go, look. So, toothpaste. And a toothbrush. And some soap. And then some toiletries in the darker colour, I think. Let's pop those closer to the shower. Shampoo. It says balsam, but let's pretend it's aftershave lotion for your face after you've I think that's probably all the stuff you might want to add. Does a guy want a hairdryer? Girl would want a hairdryer. I'm not sure whether guys particularly want a hairdryer. It depends how your hair's done. If your hair's quite short, you won't need it, would you? Right, let's think. So we've got a guy. Oh no, we don't want sheep. That looks bad. Stack of towels closer to the... It's one of those hanging towels, isn't there, as well? A little... There we go. What colour should we use? How about blue? Blue one. How about blue? Let's put that there. So, we have our sink, shower, and all the things that you need around the bit hard to get a good angle, I think, for a bathroom sometimes. So there is our bathroom space. Quite pleased with that, actually. And it's not got like lots of fluffy stuff. I mean, you might want to put like a picture. If it was a girl, you'd probably want a little picture, and maybe some more shelves and stuff later as he goes on. But I think that that's a really good place for what a youngish guy would want the place to look like. I'm really pleased with that. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!